Previously, on our journey into the myths, Cronus, the ambitious Titan, struck down his own father, Uranus, and seized the throne of the cosmos. The golden age of the Titans had begun. It was supposed to be an era of prosperity, but a victory won through betrayal carries a heavy price. The shadows of the past were already gathering, returning to haunt the new king. The curse of his father echoed in his mind like a poison. Your own children shall do to you exactly what you did to me. Those words did not fade. They burrowed deep into Cronus's heart. They twisted his thoughts, planting the seeds of a deep, consuming paranoia that would slowly eat away at his very soul. Despite the fear, Cronus took his sister, Rhea, the goddess of fertility and motherhood, as his queen. And soon, the silence of the cosmos was broken by the cry of a newborn. A new generation of gods had arrived. First came Hestia, the pure goddess of the hearth, followed by Demeter, the goddess of the harvest, and Hera, the goddess of marriage, who was destined to be the queen of heaven. However, every time Rhea presented him with a beautiful child, hoping to see a father's love, Cronus felt nothing but terror. He did not see a son or a daughter. He saw only the curse. He saw his own destruction forming before his eyes. Paranoia had taken complete control. And so, Cronus made a decision, an act so unspeakable, so horrific, all to defy his destiny. He reached out his massive hands, snatching the innocent infant from Rhea's loving arms. And right there, before her weeping eyes, he opened his great maw and swallowed his own child, whole and alive. Rhea's screams faded into the void, meaningless to the tyrant. Cronus believed he had won. He believed he had broken the curse. Year after year, the tragedy repeated itself. Hades, the future lord of the underworld, Poseidon, the future ruler of the seas, all of them, one by one, were cast down into the darkness of their father's stomach. 5 great gods, imprisoned within the living flesh of their own creator.
Rhea's heart was shattered into 1,000 pieces. She looked at her husband, who was no longer a king, but a mad tyrant. When she fell pregnant with her 6th child, she knew she could not let this happen again. Driven by desperation, she fled. She sought out Gaia, the primordial Mother Earth, the one who had started this cycle of rebellion. Gaia listened, her heart heavy with ancient wisdom.
Ahead is dark,
she realized that overthrowing Uranus had only replaced one monster with another. So Gaia devised one final plan, to save her last grandson. She hid Rhea away on the distant island of Crete. And there, deep within a hidden cave, the 6th child was born. Zeus, the one destined to be the king of gods. Rhea entrusted Zeus to the care of the nymphs. Outside the cave, the fierce Crete's warriors danced wildly. They clashed their spears against their shields, creating a thunderous noise, a wall of sound to drown out the baby's cries, keeping him hidden from Cronus's ears. And to complete the deception, Rhea took a large stone, the Omphalos stone, and wrapped it carefully in swaddling clothes. She returned to the throne room, trembling, and offered the bundle to Cronus. Cronus, blinded by his own arrogance and fear, did not even check. He snatched the stone and swallowed it instantly, believing he had devoured his final enemy. Cronus sat back on his throne, satisfied. He did not know he had just swallowed a rock and sealed his own fate. Far away, on the island of Crete, Zeus, the child of prophecy, was growing stronger every day. The golden age of the Titans is ending. The true war, the Titanomachy, is about to begin.